You.
Oh, just
You have the most infectious smile of anybody. You do.
Thank you.
Your fans love you. I've been asked by so many of your fans around the world to say hello to you that if I did that, we wouldn't have a chance to chat. So hello to you from all your fans.
Hello everybody, and thank you for sending your hellos. I really appreciate it.
Lovely.
Yeah, they're so lovely.
So Joe McElderry is here. Louisa O'Milan, as I'm always going to remember how to say your surname.
Nailed it.
Comedian is here, and also Joanna Forrest is staying in because you and Joanna have sung at the same gigs and things. You've never been in a West End show together though?
No, it was just a one-off concert, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
In London.
Yeah. That's all right.
It was good fun.
No.
It was good fun.
He's making out he remembered. It was London. It was London.
No, it was. It was. What was the theatre?
The Palace Theatre.
Yeah. I remember it. I sang "Don't Stop Believing," didn't I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't stop.
I remember
That
that
one.
song I sang.
Now, here's the thing. Joe McElderry, to all of your fans around the world who are listening, he can't sing today because it is a day off and it's not fair. It's like Ben Forster always says that as well. We totally understand. But
Oh, there's always a but.
there is. With me, there's always a but. Listen, you've known me long enough. Right, here's the thing. We have to do the colours.
Do you know the colours?
I think I do, and I will do it with you.
All right.
Now, does Louisa O'Milan know the colours from the Joseph Technicolor
Oh,
Dreamcoat
you're gonna
coat?
hate me. I don't. I know. I'm really bad. I never got to see musicals when I was young, so I never learnt the words.
You never saw Joseph?
No, I just had to distract on repeat.
It-
I'm
it-
so sorry.
It took me a long time to learn them colours. It was very.
I did it at school.
Yeah.
Joanna Forrest, do you know the colours?
I think I might do. I don't know if I'm 100%.
I'm not
I'm
100%.
getting really nervous now because I'm going to mess it up.
No, you're not. We'll mess it up. So, would you like a little bit of reverb, or should we just do it without?
Let's just do it.
Okay.
Okay, so it was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and fawn and lilac and gold and chocolate and mauve and cream and crimson and silver and rose and azure and lemon and russet and grey and purple and white and pink and orange and blue. Yes.
Wow. That's so impressive.
I got 2 wrong.
Yeah, you got most of them right.
Oh.
It's one of them things, you know, when we do the show every night.
Do you go into a sweat?
Well, it's not. It's more. It's kind of a reverse psychology with myself that I do, because the more you think about it, the more you forget it. So you just have to trust that your brain knows it, and it kind of just happens. But the minute you start trying to think, what's the next one, is when it all goes to pot. And obviously, everybody else is on stage singing it. So if you start singing the wrong one, it's pretty obvious, you know.
But do the audience do it with you?
Yeah, they love it. It's quite there's a lot going on stage at that point in the show, so I think everybody's just so kind of enthralled by everything that's going on. They're and it's all the colours and all the lights are changing and the coats on and everything. But it's people's favourite part of the show. You know, people love it. The colours. It's like the kind of iconic part.
And also, do people in the audience do which we sung last week at the end of the show?
We had on Friday night, was it? We've just been in Guildford this week. We're open in Guildford, and there was a group of about 7 people in the second row. Maybe had slightly too much to drink, and by the end of the show, we do a reprise of Any Dream Will Do, and literally, I can only describe it as 4 a.m. karaoke. Second row,
fantastic.
but like trying to concentrate on singing the actual song, and you're hearing all of the wrong words and everything. And in the end, I was just like, I'm just going to enjoy these people having a wonderful time in the set. It's a good time. It's a good sign they're enjoying the show.
Lovely. So you're going back into, and I have to say, many people, including Mark Shenton, have said that you are the best ever, Joseph. Now, Jason Donovan, if you're listening, you know I love you. Donny Osmond, who's around, you know I actually wanted to marry him when I was a child. And any other Josephs that have been. But, let's be honest, a lot of people are saying you are the best Joseph ever.
Do you know,
is that a heavy thing to carry?
Yes, a little bit. I mean, when I started, because obviously I did, if people didn't know, I did 6 months last year at the start of it. I came in here just before I started last year, didn't I? And I was really, I was petrified, because it's such an iconic musical, and also the people that have played it have become so well known from playing that role as well.
Philip Schofield, he's apparently quite well known now.
Yeah, exactly. You know, but like, and it was big parts of their careers, you know. And I didn't want to be that person that everyone was like, oh, that wasn't very good. So I felt the pressure a lot last year. And then when we started getting reviews and stuff, like, it was wonderful to see. But I'm always really funny with reviews and things, because you kind of have to have a kind of arm's length kind of.
Yeah.
You do. Well, if you believe the good, then you believe the bad.
And you've got to kind of have a balance between good and bad, because too much good is bad and too much bad is bad. So I try and stay neutral in it, but it's a wonderful compliment, and it forces us to try and be on the A game all the time.
So how long are you on tour with this time?
So we're in Wimbledon this week,
Yeah.
Tuesday to Saturday, and then we go all the way through till June.
Oh,
Wow.
June the 25th, I think. That rings a bell.
so if you've got a ticket for June the 26th, sorry, you're not going.
But yeah, we're going everywhere. Edinburgh, Cardiff, Torquay.
Do you like touring?
I love it. It's tiring. Don't get us wrong.
When do you wash your pants?
You see, I don't do that.
You don't wash your pants?
No.
You have dirty pants?
No, I don't have dirty pants, but I'm lucky that people are really nice and
People
wash
wash
them
your
for us.
pants?
Wow.
Who washes your pants for you, Mr. Showbiz?
Anybody that
job.
will, to be honest. I am, honestly, I was just talking
You're
about this
blushing.
yesterday.
You're
I am a
blushing.
domestic nightmare. Like a nightmare. And everybody...
You have someone to wash your pants?
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
I'm talking underwear pants.
Yeah, like a laundry or something. No, I don't have like a personal pants washer. I mean, I'm not Mariah Carey level,
Wow.
But yeah, I was talking about this the other day. I did Panto in Wolverhampton this year with Lisa Riley.
I love
The
Lisa.
wonderful Lisa Riley.
Yeah.
And she said, it really upsets me, Joe. She was like, because she's like OCD. And she said, it really upsets us because you come on stage and you look so nice and all your hair's done and you just look so clean and wonderful. And then she said, you open your dressing room door and it's just an absolute tip, like it's clothes everywhere. And
So you have to, okay. So not only do you have a PPW, personal pant washer, but you also have you have a personal picker-upper. You have a PPU.
Well, normally, Lisa kind of enjoyed really going into my dressing room and tidying it up in between
Lisa
shows.
Riley cleaned your pants.
Not my pants. Dressing room.
I'm going to call Lisa. We're going to call Lisa Riley right now. You've got her number.
She used to
Yeah.
come in and arrange all the table for us, and make it look all wonderful and neat, and yeah, she was like, I'll come in and do it for you. She
Right.
was like, only because I like cleaning.
Joe McElderry, can you get her number up on there? We're going to speak to her live. Pass your phone over to Phil, who's doing today's show, and we're going to speak to her because I want to know about the real state of your dressing room
She'll tell you, it's disgusting.
and whether she was your PPW.
She wasn't a PPW.
But she was a PPU.
PPDR. Personal dressing room. I can't even work out what that
No,
is.
the PPU was the pant picker-upper.
Yeah, she didn't have to do that though. I
No.
don't think she would do that.
No.
I,
Right,
I wouldn't expect anybody to do that.
We're going to call. So could you give Phil the number?
Yes.
Lisa Riley. Actually, I've got it in my phone as well. But I'm trying to concentrate, but I'm not doing very well because I'm so intrigued by your pants. Now, are they red and yellow and green and?
White and black normally.
Oh, they're very
I love
pretty.
that this is our topic of conversation.
No, I know. Was it like that though when you first started out? In when we saw you all those years ago, on X Factor and starting out and pop star to opera star and all of those things. Were you like that there? Have you? And you've always been like that. Really?
Always been. I get really. My grandma, bless her. She really gives us a hard time about it.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Let's speak to your grandma as well. What's your grandma's name?
Hilda. You see, she'd be
Hilda.
hilarious. She would actually annihilate us on here for that because she thinks she can't understand how I can go into a hotel room and within 2 minutes of being in a room, like the whole thing is just chaos.
See, now here's the thing. So for people who don't know you, which I can't believe there is anybody in the world that doesn't, you are immaculate. Your hair is never out of place. You've got a cream leather jacket on.
Yes.
And, I mean, come on, Louisa.
I mean, he looks pretty gorgeous and slick.
Thank
Like you
you.
would not. If I had met you out of town, I'd be like, he's a slick guy. You're going to go into his
well,
room.
thank you very
Everything's going to
much.
be coordinated, very simple, classic, very clean.
And I think you'd have leather sofas.
Yes.
Yes.
But that's the thing.
Do you have a
like,
leather sofa?
I do have a leather sofa.
See?
Yeah, I do have a leather sofa.
Is it black?
It's green.
It's green.
Of course,
It
even
matches me
better.
as a jacket.
Even better.
Oh, how
The thing is-
fantastic.
The thing is, I'm so organised when it comes to work things, and like when I'm planning shows and everything, I have everything learned and rehearsed and everything.
Yeah.
But when anything else behind that is just a mess.
So you just have to let it go,
yeah,
don't you?
yeah. It's just.
We're getting...
I love that.
He's actually talking to Lisa Riley now.
She's going to hit me.
No, I'm waiting to find out whether we get a thumbs up, whether she'll speak to us live on. Yes, she's there. Pop your headphones on.
Oh,
right.
Lisa.
Now, we're going to find out whether Lisa Riley really picked up all your clothes. Gorgeous Lisa Riley, good afternoon to you.
Good morning, Gabby. Hi, darling.
It's afternoon, but don't worry, my lovely.
I literally, it is morning, yes.
You've just woken up. Now listen, we've got Joe McElderry here. Lisa, you know I love you. I think you are just one of the most gorgeous people on this planet. Actually, with the most infectious smile, as Joe has. You two with your dimples, my word. Now, he's been talking to us. I know you were listening in your bed. Now, here's the thing. He was telling us that you were his personal picker-upper of all his clothes in his dressing room. We'd like to hear from you. What was his dressing room really like in Panto?
Oh, well, I love Joe McElderry so much, and I have made a friend for like that. Oh my God, how he can live with that mess.
You see, I told you.
It was everywhere. It was literally like, how can you just leave it like that and just walk over it, step over it, and it was just everywhere. And then I would go, please, just let me have a little go. So I tied it up, and then literally a day and a half, I'd come back, and it was like literally the messy brigade just like literally vomited everywhere again.
Well, now, Lisa, here's the thing. He told us that he doesn't actually wash his own pants.
Aye.
He has somebody wash his pants for him.
That's glamorous. I know.
Well, Lisa, what did you call us, Lisa? Was it the sporadic diva?
You are a sporadic diva. Yeah. Use your divaism whenever you can. Like it's like Mariah Carey embodies you for like 3 hours.
Now that's so funny you should say that, because the very first thing when we talk about his pants, he said, "I'm not like Mariah Carey."
Yeah. No, it was very funny. And there was one time where I was like, I came in from the coffee shop, and I was like, "Oh, hi everyone," and Gabby, one of the dancers on the floor, it's like, "What are you doing, Gab?" She was folding his undergarments up and placed them in a bag.
She did offer though. I didn't demand that. The best thing is though, obviously in between shows and things, you spend obviously a lot of time, and obviously me and Lisa got on like so well, and
I can imagine
like fell in love with each other, and but she would be like, "Come up to my dressing room because mine's really clean and wonderful and nice. I'm not sitting in your dressing room."
Mine's too neat. I'm like literally, I come in and I turn the plant pots facing the sun even better for the flowers.
Oh, it's because you could. No, here's the thing. It's because you're kind and you're worrying about the plant. You see?
Yeah.
You don't have a bad bone in your body. You don't. What are you doing next, my lovely?
I'm doing a big documentary for ITV, which is why I was getting my times all mixed up. Yeah, so that's all really exciting. My new drama BBC's out very, very soon.
Oh, fantastic.
Back on Loose Women Tuesday this week. Yes, so it's.
When you do your drama, will you come in here live and chat about it? And what we'll do is we'll get Joe McElderry on the phone telling your secrets.
He'll come right to you.
Lisa Riley, everybody! Yes! Oh,
Love you.
Gorgeous girl. So I love that. Thank you, Lisa, for joining in. Now, Joe McElderry, are you going to have another album out?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes, we are. I'm working on bits and pieces. I mean, I've been working
You looked down when you said that.
No, I am.
You did.
No, I am. Because I can't give away too much, but I've been working on bits and pieces for the past... Well, I've been touring for the past 2.5 years pretty much continuously. So whenever I've had little breaks, I've been going in the studio and doing a bit of writing and also doing a lot of recordings of covers and stuff and trying things out and what works. But there's something on its way. I can't say what it is and when it is, but there's something on its way.
Now, Joseph in his Technicolor Dreamcoat is going around the country, as you heard, so look at it online, wherever it is. It's Wimbledon this week. Yes. Joe McElderry, I hope you can stick around a bit, because...
I'm here.
Yeah, I really do adore you. Right, it's 2:30. So much to come, including the one and only Anita Harris.